Yeah, weekend's done. Exhausting one. Just got home. Well, not just got home, but got home, ate some food and stuff. But we played the show today at the Beach Champs Festival. It was fun. The only thing is that we got there, we were the last band on, and it was like 5 o'clock that we were supposed to play. We actually ended up playing a little bit later because the setup was a bit of a mission. But it was very quiet at that stage. It's a shame because throughout the course of the day, apparently there was like 900 people or so that had gone through the doors to the Beach Champs Festival today, and most of them had pretty much left by the time we started playing, unfortunately. But I mean, apart from you know, it's not like all is lost. We still managed to network a decent amount. Met the organizer really liked us, and she's gonna introduce us to somebody else that she knows that organizes a lot of gigs around Bournemouth, and that would suit our sort of style. And our style is like quite laid back and chilled, sort of loungy, covers and stuff, but like a very sort of chill take on it. I will actually upload a little clip of a video from today, um, of dancing in the moonlight, just the end little bit, which is pretty cool. But the sound was not bad, surprisingly. Like we set the sound at the beginning, and we kind of just went with it, and it kind of worked, I guess. The only thing is my vocals were probably a little bit too soft. But I mean, I don't mind too much. I think if I went a bit closer to the mic and I sang, it would probably be a bit, or a lot clearer, you know. But I mean, regardless of that, got a couple beers on the house, which is at least decent. Sat there, played some music, overlooking the sea on the beach. It was actually a really nice setup, a really nice venue that they had a stage set up under like a marquee tent type thing. When we were playing, there was like a couple very drunk girls dancing, and I mean, yeah, people were enjoying it. The people that were there. Um, but like I said, unfortunately, it was just a little bit too late in the day to have a big crowd come and watch us. I think I would have preferred to go through early and do it. But anyway, I digress. Lovely, lovely word that. Um, Good show, good networking, and I mean, an amazing thing to just sit there with a beer. Unfortunately, I didn't get my cocktails. I wanted to have some cocktails, like a pina colada or a mojito, and chilling there looking at the sea, playing Waves from Mr. Probs. The Waves and Mr. Probs happened, but the mojito or pina colada was substituted with a Carlsberg, which I mean, it could be worse. I could be living a worse life, but honestly, pretty decent. Now tomorrow it's back to work, back to the grind. Got rehearsals, a bunch of rehearsals next week as well, because next weekend we've got the Motown show on Saturday night. I think I need to actually double check that. I'll check that with my band partner. But yeah, things are good, man. Slowly building up, meeting people, and playing shows as much as possible. I'm being as active as possible. Supposed to go to the gym today, but it's been so busy. There's just not been time, or I've just not been motivated enough to make time. I guess that's the thing with gym generally. There's always time for gym, but there's just not always a motivation for gym. Um, but I mean, doing what we're doing has also got its place as well. Unfortunately, today wasn't a paid gig, but those will come. We actually have a couple booked that are paid gigs. I know that next weekend is a paid show as well, the Motown one. Really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a vibe. I can't wait. Um, if you can hear that the dogs are just going mad or something. Our neighbors are crazy. They just argue and fight every single day. There's some sort of argument that they're having about something. The kid, I don't know the full story, but there's just always the dad shouting and the kids leaving at like 2 o'clock in the morning to just, I don't know. Just seems interesting. Luckily, if we close our door, we can't really hear them, so that's okay. But guys, I hope you had an awesome weekend. And how's your journey? How's your, self-improvement? How's it going? How's, reaching your goals? Hitting those small little successes? Because last week I had some training at work, and we're discussing something about motivation, and one of the interesting things for me was the fact that motivation is not something that just happens. Motivation is something that happens from experiencing success in one way or another. So I think a really good thing that I've been thinking about is sort of lowering the bar of what success looks like, just in terms of like a win. Like set goals, but really small achievable goals, because when you feel that success, when you win, when you get a win and you feel that little success, it sort of spurs you on to the next. And it might seem like a very small thing, but that motivation will push you to achieve bigger and bigger and bigger wins until you eventually achieve what your goals are. So I would say maybe lower your bar in terms of what a win looks like, and celebrate those little wins. When I say celebrate those little wins, I mean acknowledge them. And this is something I'm gonna try in the next coming weeks. I'm gonna set small goals. In the morning, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna see, like, I want to do this. I want to do this. But very achievable small goals that. I think that's actually quite unique. I've never looked at it from this perspective before. But I think before you know it, you're going to be, achieving far more than if you. It's just because of the motivation thing. It just keeps you pushing. It keeps you spurred on until, like I said, before you know it, you achieving a lot. You like reaching your goals. You're actually achieving something. Anyway, guys. If you listen to me ramble on this long, and you're still here, please give the video a like. It really does help me out, as well as subscribe to the channel if you want to follow me on my journey, and if you want to, go on this journey of becoming a better you together. Anyway, guys, thank you. Thank you. I love you. And